when your bones in your body start to move differently, Capricorn knows the way you move, the way you twitch. When you're happy, when you're sad, when you're confused. They know all of your movements. Most psychic zodiac signs, the ones that know stuff, are all the later signs, the old souls. And they know it differently, like they know through different means. You know, for Capricorn, for instance, it's just, Capricorn is very mechanical. So it's about, are things lining up? Are things adding up? Is it mathing? Are things making sense? If things are not lining up, math is not mathing, they know there's some lie in it and they pick up on it right away because they know when things make sense because the math makes sense. For Sagittarius, it's just intuition. Sagittarius is a highly intuitive zodiac sign, just like Pisces. So they know that you're lying because their intuition is telling them that you're not telling them something. And that's how they know. For Scorpio, it's how they feel. Scorpio feels unsafe when you start lying to them. They feel uncomfortable. Whenever you start telling the story, whenever Scorpio gets the like they want to throw up, something is not sitting well in their belly, that's when Scorpio knows you're lying to them. Now, all these signs when you're lying to them, they don't know all the details yet, but it's just God has put something inside of their coding that lets them detect untruth. Because untruth is alignment with dark energy. Because God is what? God is light. God is love. God is truth. Right? That's what we say, right? God is love. God is light. God is truth. So if you're somebody who is continuously dancing in the dark, being shady, being two-faced, saying one thing and doing another, being this person over here and that person over there, telling this half-truth over here and that half-truth over there, like, you know, somebody who likes funny business, somebody who likes to lie with their tongue, these signs have been coded to detect you because they're closer to divinity than the earlier signs. Yeah, low vibrational entity. So these older signs, Scorpio always knows, Sagittarius always knows, Capricorn always knows, Aquarius always knows, Pisces always knows. Libra also knows, but it takes Libra more time because Libra is still like doing the dance of the, let me give them the benefit of the doubt. You know, Libra, that's what Libra is working through. The whole like benefit of the doubt thing, the whole like finding their balance between holding you accountable versus putting the blame on themselves. They're still wrestling with that. Scorpio all the way to the end, they don't wrestle with that. They just know. They know when they hear the truth and they know when they hear a lie. And in the case of Capricorn, they also know by your movement. Saturn moves very, very slow. Very, very slow. Saturn is not fast moving like the moon, like Cancer. Saturn moves very, very slow. So in the case of Capricorn, they're very observant. They like to watch. They like to watch a lot. So the way that you tell the story, Capricorn is like doing the math because they know how your mouth moves when it's telling a lie, and they know what your eyes do when you're telling an untruth. They know your body. They know the way your mechanism moves. Remember, Capricorn rules the bones, the skeletal system in the body. Capricorn rules the knees. That's why they're so good at climbing up the ladder. This is why every job that I've ever been at, I've been promoted because I'm a Capricorn stellium. I've never had a job where I've not been promoted as a Capricorn stellium. Bosses just love me. Managers just love to give me more responsibilities because they know I'm going to handle it well. They know I'm trustworthy. They know I'm going to show up when I'm supposed to show up. They know I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. And they know I'm not going to take it for granted, the opportunity to like be over other people. And they know I'm kind. So Capricorn rules the knees. This is why Capricorn is all about climbing the ladder of success. And because Capricorn rules the skeletal system, they're strong, they're built tough. Scorpio is also highly observant like Capricorn. But for Scorpio, it's more of a feeling in their body. Like, I feel unsafe. I feel sick. I feel gross. It's more of a feeling. But for Capricorn, it's very physical. It's shifty. Like your vibe is shifty. It's not stable. And I can see that in the way you maneuver yourself when you're getting ready to build yourself up to tell me this lie that you want me to believe. I can see because you're moving differently. You're talking differently. You're looking at me. You can't even look at me in my eyes. And that's another thing. A lot of times when people align to Capricorn, they don't make eye contact. Capricorn trusts easier than Scorpio. I don't know. I don't know that I believe that. I think Capricorn is more generous than Scorpio, but I don't know that Capricorn trusts easier than Scorpio. Capricorn only trusts themselves. They don't ever trust anybody. They trust themselves. That includes everybody. Mommy, daddy, and all the cousin and them. Yes, all of them get second place to what Capricorn knows. So I don't know that Capricorn trusts easier than Scorpio, because honestly, Capricorn doesn't trust anybody. I don't put anything past anybody myself. Let me just be real with you. So no, I trust me. I trust me to look out for me. I trust me to take care of me. But no, I do not put my trust in anybody else's hand but my own. Because at the end of the day, I'm responsible for taking care of me. So I don't see how trusting somebody else is supposed to make my life better when I know what I need. So no, Capricorn doesn't trust anybody. Let's be clear. No, Capricorn doesn't trust anybody and Scorpio doesn't trust anybody. That's just life. We've been through too much. Now the difference is Capricorn was sent here to take care of their community. So my energy is generous more than Scorpio. Scorpio wasn't sent here for the community. Scorpio was sent here for themselves. So if your story is not aligning with Scorpio's story and what Scorpio's trying to do, where Scorpio's trying to go, yeah, they don't have time for you. But Capricorn will give you time, even if your story doesn't align, because Capricorn has a calling upon their life to help uplift their community. And honestly, it's always a struggle, because how do I uplift you when I also don't trust you? And I know that I've tried to uplift you before and you stabbed me in the back. Numerous times. I mean, numerous of y'all. I've been all about you from the beginning. I've been all about giving and loving and the community and this and that. And y'all have stabbed me in the back so many times. So after a while, it's really hard for Capricorn to get in alignment, because they're like, well, God, I don't know what you want from me. I'm trying to help these people and they keep stepping on me. We want to trust, but they always prove us right. Exactly. You know, like the perfect example of that is MLK, Martin Luther King, Capricorn. He's like, oh, black people are struggling. Oh, my people, my brother, my sister. We're out here. We're not being treated right. Let's fix this, right? Let's make this better. And what did they do to him? What did they do to MLK? Somebody wants to tell me? Capricorn is a karmic for this reason. It's because they have a generous heart. Their heart is big. Capricorn has a huge heart. Capricorn wants to save the world. Okay? Aquarius wants to save the world. These zodiac signs, they're the two that have been assigned. They have a community calling on their lives. The others don't. Pisces doesn't even. Capricorn and Aquarius do. They have a spiritual calling on their lives for them to uplift their community. And in the case of Capricorn, it's extremely hard to fulfill that mission when people are also twisting the knife in your back. He was set up by his own people. They killed him for the very thing that they said they wanted. And now his kids have to grow up without a dad. So no, Capricorn does not trust anybody. Yeah, his own people turned on him. Yeah. So most Capricorn that you know, that you will meet, they don't trust anybody. They seem more friendly than Scorpio, I think. Maybe that's what it is. You know, because Scorpio right away lets you know they're not with it. Capricorn will at least hear you out. That may be the difference. You know, but these signs all have a spiritual calling that is greater than material things, you know, and superficial things. And for many of them, failure to abide by that and failure to recognize that bigger picture and failure to align with that bigger picture often brings about feelings of lack, feelings of dissatisfaction with life, you know. Whenever they decide to make their life's journey about their selfish needs, they don't find peace of mind, because that's not why they're here. They're here for something much higher, much bigger, deeper, more spiritual.
You can book your astrology reading at intuitivehealing.com. You can also watch videos at Intuitive Healing here on YouTube for Astrology 101 content. Listen to the Aquarius podcast on Spotify, as well as here on YouTube for your horoscope. If you're interested in astrology and love connections, you can visit at Styled Under Libra. And of course, for health and wellness and holistic healing, visit at Styled Under Virgo.